What's going on, guys? Larry Brown here at the Bellevue location of Rexius Nutrition, hoping to add some value today. We are coming with part 2 of Thermogenics 101. In my first video, that link is in the video description. I encourage you to click it below, find out some of the products that we do carry. And today we're going to talk about 2 more products and get into the particulars of when you should use a product like this, why you should use a product like this, and what you should probably stack it with if you're going on a fat loss transformation or trying to go through an extreme body change. So click below, click subscribe, click like. That'll help us bring some more content, value-driven content to you, and hopefully we can bring you even more products that will help you on your weight loss journey. First product that we're going to look at today is part of the VHI Fit line. It is Thermovar. It is part of our weight loss stack, the Thermovar weight loss stack. This is a product that we've been getting very, very favorable reviews on. If you look back at the first video, again, link in the video description, you'll hear me mention a product by Project AD called Shreddable. Now let's just be honest, and even myself is included in this population. A lot of us can't use Shreddable because it is just very, very strong. While it is an effective fat burner, again, you don't want to use anything that makes a burden to your system. All right, it's going to make you feel awful. You're not going to want to take it, and then on top of that, that's just a cascade of things. You start cheating on your diet, you start missing training sessions. We don't want that. We want you to stay consistent. So the main thing you have to remember with Thermovar is that you get a lot, if not the same effects with as we would with Shreddable. However, you don't get a lot of the negatives. Like, I have a tendency to break out into sweats and cold chills with Shreddable. I don't get that on Thermovar. All right, so here's something that's very interesting with Thermovar. It has a ingredient in here, very short, is basically T2. T2 helps raise the resting metabolic rate that is within your body to help you burn fat. Now there's other ingredients in here, such as, again, caffeine anhydrous, a dehydrated form of caffeine that is the main mover in a lot of fat burners, and it also has Google lipids and a lot of that, yohimbine. But the reason why I found the T2 so interesting is that it can raise your resting metabolic rate without any negative side effects. So this is absolutely a great pickup if you're sensitive to Shreddable. Second product we're going to look at is by Primeval Labs, and it is called Hurricane, right there. So some of the ingredients in Hurricane are actually very, very unique. And again, I'm going to refer to my notes that I've put together here. So if you see me look off to the screen, it's just because I don't want to give you any inaccurate information. So 2 ingredients we're going to go over. First one being grains of paradise. So if you're not familiar what that is, it's basically a pepper. It is an herb that activates brown adipose tissue, brown fat, which causes fat to burn, consequently leading to weight loss. All right, that's the first one. The second one is the very, very interesting one that I like a lot. It is called evodiamine. All right, what is evodiamine? What is it? What are its uses? All right, well, it increases body temperature, which is kind of given with it being a fat burner. Very interesting though, it is also an anti-inflammatory. So it's not going to inflame anything inside of your body, give you some type of negative reaction to it. And it also has anti-obesity effects. So we're going to get into that a little bit. It may, not for certain, it may prevent your body from creating new fat cells. All right, it's shown, evodiamine is shown in research to decrease pre-adipocyte differentiation. In layman's terms, pre-adipocytes, are baby fat cells. All right, these things grow into full-blown, I can get in the club fat cells. All right, evodiamine stops the growth of the fat through 2 different pathways, and then that's getting into a whole scientific explanation. I don't want to talk over your head, but it reduces the uptake in fat and subsequently increases your natural fat burning mechanisms by working through these 2 different pathways from keeping the pre-adipocytes from maturing, all right? So if you can keep those baby fats down, and not the genes, if you keep the baby fat down and burn them out and not have them get to full grown 21 years of age, we're good to go, all right? Here's another thing. It's a stimulant soother. A lot of people are sensitive to heavy stimulants like yohimbine, sensitive to things like caffeine, all right? It helps metabolize certain compounds by reducing the exposure of caffeine to the body, all right? So why would you want to reduce the exposure of caffeine to the body? One, because if your body is sensitive to the caffeine, you probably don't want all of those jitters. It suppresses circulating levels of caffeine and other stimulants and helps smooth out the stimulant effects, all right? What does that mean in layman's terms? You get the effects of caffeine without the over jitteriness or any type of negative side effects that you may get with a high caffeine dosage. So for all of my people that are out there that are sensitive to caffeine, this is something that you may want to look at. This is a product that you may want to pick up because a lot of products that we do carry don't carry this particular ingredient. So that's just something to keep aware of. Now we're going to get into the wins of you should probably use a fat burner. So I'm not going to talk contest prep. That is a whole different monster that is dependent upon what your coach decides or anything like that. I'm talking about for normal people, dads that just want to get lean over the summer, moms that just want to get lean or anything like that. So it is fine to begin on a fat burner as soon as you start your fitness journey. All right, it is absolutely fine. Now, you want to definitely try out different fat burners to see what you can tolerate first. Don't overdo it, just kind of like ease yourself into it, all right? These are very powerful compounds. Now, if you're a person that likes their pre-workout, I'm going to tell you is either one or the other. Do not take a pre-workout with a fat burner at the same time. What you can do is that you can split out the dosage. You can do a fat burner in the morning when you do your fasted cardio, or if you're just waking up or following your meal, and you can do your pre-workout at night. But under no uncertain terms should you even attempt to take a fat burner and a pre-workout unless that pre-workout is stimulant free, meaning that there's no caffeine with it. All right, how long you should take it? My personal experience is that you should probably do somewhere between 4 to 6 weeks, a couple weeks off, let the body reestablish itself, then go back on another 4 to 6 week cycle, and then go from there. That way your body doesn't get used to it and you get tempted to try increasing dosages, which can lead to a whole myriad of problems, which will give you a negative outcome, including passing out, dehydrating yourself, things of that nature. So we here at Rexius definitely want you to be careful when you're talking about getting on a fat burner, staying on it for a long time. You want to cycle on and off of these things. Again, a lot of these are what I consider professional strength formula. Will get you in shape fast, will get the fat melted off, but if you overdo it, they can have a tendency to hurt you in a way that you may not like. So please be aware of that. Again, this is Thermogenics 101 Part 2. This is a huge subject, but I tried to make it palatable for a lot of people that may be new to the supplement game, may be new to the fat loss game. So again, please like, subscribe. If this video brought you any type of value, please let us know. And if there's anything in the future that you would like us to do, please let us know. Again, for Rexius Nutrition, I'm Larry Brown. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the flip side.